Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Illaoi mid on the PBE because there is a pretty significant change. We'll see if they decide to go through with the changes, but most of the time they do for what Riot wants to do. So it has to do with these tentacles on the wall, not your Q. They increase the range of these tentacles. Beforehand, like if I stand on top of this is the range of the tentacle. It was actually the same as your Q. And as you can see, that is pretty short. And because Riot opened up the mid lane and top lane, wherever Illaoi might go, that kind of really screwed her up. So they made these wall tentacles hit for like around 200 range longer or so. So it's really far now. And when you have tentacles on these three parts here, you can actually hit all three by standing like right here where my mouse is. So it's kind of wild how far they go. Like I'll do this, I'll use my W, which procs my ability. That being said, there's also going to be multiple games of me playing Illaoi. I've already played a couple. This is actually my third game of Illaoi. I won too hard, so I'm going to try to not win as hard because I'm winning so damn hard that the enemy team just gives up, and I can't even play the game because it's just 15 minutes FF. So, pretty equal trade. We landed our tentacle. He's landing his auto attacks and stuff on me. I'm going to back up a little bit. Gotcha. Ooh. This vessel is going to take... Oh, it's in the tower, too. That's huge. When we land our E and we drag out their spirit, and we kill the spirit, or he runs out of it, then it causes him to spawn tentacles around him, and tentacles will attack him. So, it's huge. But that being said, it's really hard to land this ability because you have to get it around minions and stuff. And I have one in every single ability. It's a Kha'Zix jungle. Nice, I hit him again. Dang, you really gonna fight me? I don't know if that was a good idea, bro. Look at all the tentacles slamming, bro. Oh my god. It's so funny watching the amount of tentacle spam going on. Oh, hey, you live though. Well played. That was really well played. I wonder if I can die to Kha'Zix or if I can outplay him. The reason for barrier is because Illaoi is really good at baiting people in. They jump in, you land your spirit, and that causes the damage echo. And because Illaoi has so much AoE damage, normally you're gonna hit the enemy champion and the echo. So think of it as more of just a damage percentage plus. Because if my tentacles hit the champion, the actual person, and the echo, we're just going to be dealing 30% more damage. So it's actually a really strong ability, maybe even more important than the tentacles itself. So yeah, that being said, we didn't get to kill him, but the reason for barrier is also when you land tentacles on champions and the spirit that you drag out is considered a champion, you heal for 5% missing HP. The lower you are, the better effective it is. So, if you're super low and pop barrier, you can sometimes have people overcommit and then suddenly you get healed for a gigantic amount. And you can trick people into fighting you when they shouldn't be. You can do Q or Emax. The Emax makes it so the Echo deals way more on a lower cooldown. The Qmax makes all of your tentacles deal more. But sometimes it's really hard to get tentacles against like ranged champions. So I think that's really the main reason. Like right there I landed tentacle both on the vessel and him, so that was really good. So if I was playing versus like an Orianna, maybe she would always kill my tentacles, and also I'd just get harassed. So going Emax is best, because when I do land it, I know that I can echo that damage even more, because I'll have more points in the ability. So I think that's how it works. I'm not a Illaoi player, so... All I know is that when I look up Illaoi win rates and stuff, it seems that there's almost an even amount of people doing both Emax and Qmax. Both types. My ultimate makes me slam on the ground and everybody in the area that's on top of me causes a tentacle to spawn. Let's just ulti. What the ulti does is it makes the tentacles slam way faster, and I'm hoping that the tentacles for some reason hit him because of that. I don't think it really worked. Oh no, it did hit him. Oh my god, it hit him and almost got me killed. I'm gonna barrier. You got me. None of my tentacles hit that Yone. How, bro? It's my fault for using the ultimate, but God, I'm so happy that I died. Like, holy shit. All of my games have just been so frustrating because I've been winning too hard, and finally, something didn't end up with me double killing their jungler and him. My past Illaoi games, whenever I got ganked, I killed both of them. And I'm like, well, that's probably really tilting because, I mean, to do a gank and get double killed is not very good. I'm honestly a little bit surprised that I didn't get at least one of them. I guess my tentacle, or the Yone just did a really good job at, like, sidestepping them. I don't really think that this buff is gonna create an insane Illaoi is super broken scenario because, almost no times do people run away from the tentacles in a straight line. You run away horizontally, making it so you can just sidestep out of the slam. So just increasing the range isn't gonna, like, suddenly make it so more tentacles land, you know? Ah, dang, missed. When you miss, that's when, like, you can get harassed so hard. I'm gonna put some more points in my E. We are up a pretty significant amount of CS right now. Dang, he didn't become a vessel because it timed out. You don't turn into the, like, white tentacle spawning thing. Oh, I got him, nice. I played that pretty well. As you can see, tentacles slam way faster when you use your ultimate. It only lasts, like, 8 seconds, but that's how, you can make it so they land more consistently. That's our first kill of the... What was that noise? Did I hear TP? I don't even know. Do I want to stay? Do I want to overcommit and see if... Oh, there's a Clud here. You still have ult. Clud was in the area. Is he coming? I don't think I could 2v3, or 1v3, sorry. I saw Kha'Zix too, so... I don't have a way of dealing a bunch of AoE quickly. You gonna jump on me? No? Okay, you're not. How much more gold do I need for my item? We're gonna go Sundered Sky first item. This is a good Iceborne game, but I feel like Iceborne's just such a boring item. He canceled my W, so it didn't even go off. I killed him before Karthus even hit him. It was just a straight 1v1. Oh. I'm gonna die. He ignited me, so even though I'm healing, it's not gonna heal enough. If I didn't get ignited, honestly, I might have been able to outplay and win because I would have healed for such a significant amount of health because I was really low, and I was landing double and triple tentacle hits where both of these hit Kled and the Vessel, so it's going to be counting for the 5% missing twice because it's technically hitting 2 champions because that's what the thing that I drag out is considered. So that was really close to me honestly outplaying. What's cool about this item is this also heals me for percent missing. I mean, with Illaoi, you just want to build a bunch of HP and AD items. Sterix, Black Cleaver, this item, you can go Trinity Force, you can go Iceborne. those types of things. Got him. Alright, I'm all of our team kills. There's no way that the enemy team is going to FF because they're winning, right? Dang it. You know, I don't know how this Sundered Sky item works against people that have this icon on him. When I drag out his spirit, will it let me crit versus it? I wonder. Oh my god, it does. That's cool. What sucks about Illaoi is that, so he's like 10% HP, right? And my damage echoes, but when you drag out their character, it keeps the HP. So if I drag out a 100 HP character, I can only deal 100 HP of that spirit, which is only going to deal 50 damage to him. So technically, you can't really kill people with a spirit, unless for some reason you drag out, like, for instance, what if you drag out a full HP spirit from your E, and then they get chunked from your teammates, and now he's half HP? Now you can do it, because the thing is, now the spirit has more HP than him. So, just remember that. I'm running out of mana. This is also why you run Corrupting Potion, because if you, I want to defend my tentacle. I'm surprised that you guys are honestly trying this. I don't think you guys know who I am. Like, it's so ballsy to go for an Illaoi of all people. I missed! Oh, that's so bad. I still heal for a tremendous amount. You don't have Ignite like you do? Okay, you missed. I have the healing from my item again because it shows that icon. So if you step up again, I feel like I can beat you. Come, fight. I might be low, but I'm one of the best champions in the game when I'm low. I got first turret. That doesn't kill him, but I'm still pretty happy about it. If I hit my E, I win. That's all I have to do. Now, a tiny thing about the ultimate, you spawn all the tentacles, you slam around, and it depends on how many people you hit. I use the E beforehand because that counts as a champion, so I get more tentacles that way. I don't know if those tentacles that aren't on the wall, but rather spawn from your ultimate, get extended range. Because I think I read something that said only the wall tentacles, aka, you know, I already explained how my Q doesn't work, but, like, I don't know if the ultimate tentacles also get the increased range, so might be something to look back on inside of this video, because I can't look at it in-game. It's too hard. There's too much going on. Alright, so I'm going to be invincible now, probably, with this build. Sheen items are pretty effective on Illaoi, because when you pop your ultimate, besides the spawning of the tentacles and the tentacles slam faster, making it easier to land, it puts your Harsh Lesson, which is your W, on a 2-second cooldown. So, it goes from 3 to 2. So then you can use this all the time, right? Smolder's so fed. I was checking to see if they were doing this. Yo. I'm not even going to use my abilities on this stuff. There's no reason to. I'm going to go too fast. I'm almost level 13, which is a huge spike, because that's when I have both E and Q maxed. Is that bot lane? Yeah. I need to get back all my tentacles. I also probably need to eventually be split pushing rather than, Dang, really? That missed? You're so scared. Unlike the other times. The other times he kind of confidently jumped in. He was like, yeah, I'll get you. I guess I can go behind bot lane and see if we can kill them. Illaoi is miserable at chasing because, firstly, I'm spawning tentacles everywhere and I don't really have much control over it. So that was an instance where we literally killed him with the spirit, and that's because my teammates were hitting him. So I had a half HP spirit, but I'm going to be probably split pushing for the rest of the game now. What the idea with Illaoi is go side lane. Grouping is not really that good. You want people to come to you because you want to make it so you have a nice amount of tentacles in the area that have been spawned. So if 5 people collapse on you 1v5, you press your R, and if you get lucky and they don't immediately kill you, you're going to be healing and just killing everybody instantly. When I chase people, I don't have any tentacles to use, besides my ult. And also, she sucks ass at chasing because she has no mobility whatsoever. But what I'm good at is fighting. I can take on 3 guys at once. I can easily kill everybody if they come close enough. Wow, I'm surprised that didn't reach. How about this? Yeah, that does, though. Honestly, the enemy team grouping up like this and pushing turrets is not that bad of a strategy because they maybe don't feel confident enough to kill me, and they're taking objectives because I'm one of the strongest members and I'm not assisting my team. So, not that bad of a strategy just to ignore me. If they kill my whole entire team here, they get to do like Rift Herald and stuff. The only issue is you can only ignore me for so long before I start taking everything. Just give me a couple years and I'll get these turrets. And if you give me enough turrets, I'm getting a huge amount of gold from this stuff, and eventually I might have way more items than everybody else. Senna beats me hard. Anything that is long range like Senna is completely so annoying to face. It is so annoying. I hate facing Senna as anything that's immobile. Alright, so we can either go a Sterix Gauge or a Black Cleaver. I'll probably go Sterix. We probably have a pretty good amount of damage and slows and stuff like that, so this will give us a bunch of AD because it benefits from our HP gain, but now we get that giant shield, so if I do get collapsed on, I have a better chance of hopefully just outplaying everybody. I hope. Is anybody gonna walk in here? I can't kill you. Wow, you ultied, okay. I don't think that... Even if I land my E and slow him, I can't really chase, so that was kind of a waste of his ultimate there. We take those, though. We take those. Yeah, Baron's spawning. Are they gonna do it immediately? If they are, that's really smart. Oh my god, Senna's dead. Alright, let's just continue pushing. Yone has no ult. Dang, I missed. That's okay, though. 2v1 underneath tower. Managed to not die. Managed to almost kill both of them. He had to flash away. If only I didn't miss my flash. We know that this guy has no ult, so I should be pretty safe to just run in a straight line. There's no way for him to catch back up, since he has no speed up. Fighting him again probably is not smart. I feel like he also was going to check that brush, so that's why I'm walking a bit further away. My Sterix is honestly coming back up. I almost wanted to stay and see if he would go for me if I just walked into a brush or something. Spear of Sojin would make it so I get increased damage on my abilities when I land abilities. So that sounds kind of nice. I think that makes every single tentacle deal more. It better. If it doesn't work that way, then that's really stupid. Your spells deal 3% increased damage. Is my passive considered a spell? I don't know. That's like one of those weird Riot things where like, well, technically it's not QWER, so no. I hope not, though. Smolder's pushing top. I think my team can get that on their own, so I just want to continue pushing because I want to get bot inhib, and then after I get bot inhib, I can kind of just either leave lane or just push for end. I think Ezreal might kill that guy. Is anybody gonna stop me? I don't think so. Somebody will eventually need to rotate. Gotcha. Your Echo scales with AD, so now I deal a whopping 70%. So as you can see, just landing it on her caused her to almost die. I'm dead here for sure. Right? I almost lived, kind of. I did manage to wait for my next ECD and land it, and then kill the Kled and land a bunch of tentacle slams to heal myself. So as you can see, I took 5,000 damage, and that's because of the shield and stuff too, so... It was close. If I killed Smolder there, it might have been enough. Does Smolder deal more damage than Senna? Yeah, she does. Or he deals more damage than her, yeah. Okay, so... Good thing he didn't have the execute. The execute would have killed me instantly. I would have had no opportunity. How much gold was I worth? 1k, right? So 1k to Senna. We got that inhib, though. So now we should probably just group around Baron and see if we can try to... Illaoi's... Our team comp is so bad. Their team comp, honestly, should just automatically beat ours. Just because we have a bunch of squishy people with Karthus and then me. And I'm not a pick champion. And I can't really chase or catch these two. And Kha'Zix's slowdown is also really broken, so I feel like there should be no way for us to win team fights. But who knows? If I can also kill Kled and continue pushing, sending everybody towards me and my team 4-man's Baron would be really good. Well, Senna, I'm just going to do this because I want you to hopefully just die to the tentacle spawns. Oh, one more. We're not doing Baron. It's pretty bad. I still have my Sterix up. I was hoping that I could kill the Senna in some way. Unsuccessful, though. Don't get caught, guys. I'm scared for your lives. Bot lane's shoving. You're dead. Is this warded? Looking for a pick is gigantic. Dang, you missed. I think I kill him though. And now I can maybe take mid inhib because finally their range characters are dead, so if they want to stop me from pushing, their melees have to fight me. It takes so long to push! It takes so long! My god! Oh dang, I missed that. I don't know if it matters though. Somebody died. Can we get the dragon at least? If we can't end? The reason why I'm critting is once again from this item. That's, wow, I've healed for 6.5k from it. Jeez. Whoa, you almost got that shit, dude. That was like blind too, wasn't it? That's crazy. Death Stance can make it so I can survive longer. I mean, I still want to finish this item though. Maybe we'll go Death Stance next. Maybe. What are we at? 75%? If you go full AD Illaoi with like Hubris, you could get this up to 100%. It is possible. So, if you want to deal 100% of somebody's HP, it is possible. Honestly, if I land my E on somebody being 75% of the damage echoing, we might be able to kill just with Karthus ult. Maybe. I'm trying to pay attention to like who is going to be the people against me. Senna, Smolder, both based, it seems. So if my team just starts the Baron and they send everybody towards me, this is pretty chill. Dude, that range is so annoying, I can't get to you. We got the Baron, you guys are chasing. Could be a turn angle, maybe. Or just run. He already procced my Hysterics and stuff. I don't think they're gonna commit or anything for me. Dang, Death Stance is still so far away. I should have just done Gromp. Now I'm just gonna walk back on the map just to get enough gold to base again. Alright. Death stance completed. We're up to 81%. 81% max HP. Oh, Ezreal killed somebody before he died. Nice, dude. That's good. Let's go take the inhib bot side, probably. Karthus doesn't have ultimate for a bit. I mean, the good news is that if we ever get on top of Smolder, I don't think he can really shake us because of the Iceborne. He also has no rapid fire cannon, makes it a bit easier to play around. He just uses Q on minions. I got him with the Q. The range, bro. The range. I got him. As soon as my auto attack is channeled, it will go no matter what. Wait, that missed you? I'll die with you. How about that? We both die together. Not the 2,000 free damage. Ouch. Oh wait, is that because of my item? Oh yeah, that's because of my item. It's not actually just from his abilities. It's because I have a death stance. Doing this will give us soul. The base is open, so it should be easier to fight next time because they're going to be forced to fight us. But of course, they do have the scaling smolder, so will it be enough? Maybe I should sell death stance for GA at this point, because GA could be pretty useful for the final fight. Or I can like build like Titanic. I don't really know. There we go. Oh, they FF'd. Well, that was very anticlimactic. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm glad that I finally got a game that was much longer to showcase what it's like with the Illaoi and things like that. So let me know what you guys think about the Illaoi buffs, and if you are really going to hate your life, if you are a Illaoi hater, not somebody that enjoys playing versus her, because if these changes go through, it might spike her play rate by a pretty significant amount, because extending her tentacle range is probably more fun for the average person to try her out than just like it does more damage. So people will be more inclined to even test it. So there's the damage. Healing done was not really that crazy. Where's I did take the most damage, and mitigated was 55,000. All right, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Illaoi mid, and we're also on the PB because there is a pretty big change that might be coming. I mean, we'll see if they go through with it, because with PB it's kind of like a test realm, so you never know, but most changes normally do go through, and it has to do with these tentacles that spawn on the walls. It doesn't have to do with your Q. Your Q is what the tentacle range used to be. So when I stood next to this, you can see that it would go to like here. So probably go to like here-ish. Well, they buffed the range by about 150, or maybe it was even 200. So the range is more like here now. For only tentacles on walls. Your Q is the same, but that just makes it so, because they kind of opened up all of the lanes where it's much bigger, they kind of screwed Illaoi really hard, so they're trying to fix it by making these tentacles have significant range. So you can see it here. When I use my W, it is insanely long. And that's going to feel pretty good. You can even land 3 tentacles where my mouse is. This tentacle on this wall will hit all the way to this spot. It's crazy how far it goes. So, that's really what the big change has come through, is doing. Let's use our W. What your W does is that you empower your next auto attack, you leap in the air, slam on the ground, and then every tentacle in the area that's in range will slam your target that you hit. Nice, he juked into it. RE is one of the most powerful abilities that Illaoi has. It causes them to be... A vessel comes out. I think it's called a vessel. It's called Test of Spirit, but that's what comes out when you hit a champion. And then all damage to that echoes onto the opponent. And once we have a bunch of AD, you can make the echo deal much more than 30%. It also causes the tentacles to try to do a hit on the target. So as you saw, it tried to hit the Zed like 1 time. And yeah, we have Barrier. Illaoi is a champion where it is pretty easy to gank her, but at the same time, if you can play correctly, sometimes you can 2v1. The tentacle slams, like, aren't really going to change too much in terms of, Ooh, nice. We're definitely going to echo this guy a lot. So as you can see, I did 187 damage. If you either kill the echo... Oh my god, look how far that went. It goes so far. If you kill the echo or they run outside of the range of your E, it will cause them to glow like white, and then they will have tentacles spawn around them, and tentacles will slam at them for the next like 6 seconds. So it's really good if you can either kill it, or you can make them run away and, Oh, dang, I was hoping you would go there. Oh, that hit you with both, dude. That was a pretty good tentacle hit. I got you with both of mine. I might need to run around a little bit more and get more going. With Illaoi, you can either max Q or E. Your Q increases the damage of your tentacles and your Q itself, so you can one-shot the wave a bit easier too, eventually. You walked into that. Oh, goodness. Oh, the tentacle slammed him, bro. The tentacle slammed him that spawned here, and that was because of the range buff too. I think that was pretty damn far. People are gonna have to get used to the new tentacle range. Anyways, we got him with the Test of Spirit. The Test of Spirit, the thing that you drag out, is always the HP of the user. So if they're 1 HP and you drag it out and you echo, you actually can't kill them, because if somebody's 100 HP, you drag it out, the maximum damage I can deal is 33, because I only can echo 33 of that damage to him. So just remember that the lower they are, the easier it is to break it, but at the same time, because you break it so fast, it's harder to get big chunks off. When they're super tanky, like right now, he's full HP, right? 100% HP. If I drag it out, I can literally deal about 34% of his HP bar, because that's how strong the spirit that I drag out will be. Killed all my tentacles, so now I have none. And I have to wait a pretty significant amount of time. The worst part about playing Illaoi, if you ever play versus a range matchup, they just break your tentacles all the time. So just be aware, playing Illaoi into anything that can easily destroy the tentacles is super annoying. I tried to get the tentacle to slam on the back line there, but it didn't. Just Q him once. I could probably get this. Didn't even take a hit. Another thing about the tentacles, when you hit champions with them, you heal for % missing HP, which is why I have Barrier, because Illaoi's kind of a champion where you can bait. So I pop barrier there. I would have died probably otherwise. So I get very, very low. I'm literally about to die. I get ultied by Zed. The most important thing, if you want to play Illaoi as effective as possible, be super patient with this E. If you miss your E, you lose out on a significant amount of damage. You have to realize that because Illaoi has so much AoE with all the tentacles slamming around and stuff, if you land it, technically, you're going to be dealing 134% bonus damage. Because I'm going to be probably hitting him with the tentacles, which is 100%. And then also, some of the stuff is going to hit the Test of Spirit, so we're just increasing our damage by a percentage amount. It's really strong. And that's probably one of the most important things about Illaoi, even more than the tentacles itself. Landing this ability. It is so slow, so telegraphed. If it clips a minion, it stops going, all of those things. But yeah, because I landed the Test of Spirit, that counts as a champion when we pop our ultimate. I spawn a tentacle for every single champion that I hit. So because it was Zed, it spawned 2 of them, so I have even more tentacles around. Because I'm slamming on the ground, your ultimate causes your tentacles to slam really fast. And because they slam so fast, it's easier for them to land. And because they're slamming all the time, because your W, which causes the tentacles to slam in the area, goes on a 2-second cooldown, then you heal for a bunch. 3 tentacle hits hit somebody, and I'm low. I'm going to heal for 15% missing HP. And now we do that every 2 seconds. So that's why Illaoi is a crazy champion when you get into fights where they send like a whole entire team after you. If you ever seen like crazy 1v5 Illaoi clips, it's because if they walk too close and they start getting hit by tentacles, the healing is just insane. I think we're winning too hard. Of course, it would be cooler to showcase Illaoi in a longer video than just like a complete stomp, you know? Yeah, they FF'd. GG. Again. 2 stomps, man. It's not my fault. I'm too talented at Illaoi, right? I'm just too good. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the super short game on what to do to make the opponent not even want to play League of Legends any longer. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Illaoi because there have been changes on the PBE, and we'll see if they go through with them, but Illaoi's tentacles are a bit longer now when they do the slam. Your Q is the same, and this is actually what the ranges of the previous tentacle range, so you can easily kind of compare it if I stand right next to it, although I have to like have it slam. But I think it gained about 150 range, which is pretty significant. So rather than like here, it's gonna be like here to my mouse, and that's pretty damn far. So I can show it now. Like, look at this. That shit is long. So you can actually hit 3 tentacles. I don't even know if it was possible from the previous map if you could hit 3 tentacles mid, but you should be able to. Went into practice tool and I tried it out. If somebody's standing where my cursor is right here, it will, all 3 of them will hit. So that's kind of cool. Makes it a bit better. You can see that my tentacles have a cooldown, so they're just spawning on all these corners and waiting for all of them to come in. I think I should just use this. Becoming a vessel is such a annoying thing for anyone. So that's what happens when you use the E. They either fight you back or they run away, and then once they do that, they Can I fight you? Holy shit. Okay, so the reason that I took Barrier was to, I looked up, like, win rates of current Illaoi builds and what people are doing mid lane. Like, I can't look up PBE builds, it's not possible, but I can look up live server before this buff even comes through, and it shows that Barrier is extremely strong on Illaoi, and I'm guessing it's very similar to Warwick. Illaoi is a champion where you want people to think you're just about to die, and then they jump in on you, but then you use your W, and what your W does is that it does damage, and then everybody in the area also gets hit by a tentacle. It will slam down. Of course, they can dodge it. The tentacles are super slow. Most of my tentacles honestly miss the Katarina. But whenever you land a tentacle, you heal. So what happens is, when we land those tentacles and we're low and we pop Barrier and a couple tentacles hit, we heal for 5% missing HP. So that's where the bait part comes in for Illaoi. The hard part of Illaoi is landing this E. What you should do is probably just never use anything and just like patiently wait. And then try to hit them with the tentacle and the vessel, which is the thing that you pull out at the same time. Because if you damage both, you're technically just dealing bonus damage. I'm going to put some points into my Q. Qmax and Emax both are good. When you kill the vessel, then what happens is that they get slowed and it causes the tentacles to spawn. I could probably just die of this guy. This poor person, I don't know how they're going to dodge all these. Let's see if they can. There's so many slamming, bro. Okay, but I actually probably need to, like, somehow not win so hard to the point that she, like, just leaves the game. Because we are playing on PBE. I have no idea who the enemy team is. And if I win too hard, then I might make it so they just quit. And that would suck. Dude, look how many tentacles are around. This is crazy. That being said, it's really good we're playing against melee. If you're going to play Illaoi into a ranged pick, you will not have a good time. Because they can kill your tentacles so easily. I'm just going to dive her. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our E. And if it lands, then we'll ulti. Okay, cool. And then we die. I was trying to give it to Katarina. But, oh well, I guess Rengar wanted to steal it away. So, if you're completely new to Illaoi, your Q upgrades your slam damage on, I believe, every single tentacle, so that's why it's good maxing it. Because it says Illaoi swings a tentacle to slam forward. Notice how it doesn't give a thing. That's because you're slamming literally this. So, if you don't upgrade your Q, you're actually losing tentacle damage, but the good news is that if you don't upgrade Q, and you upgrade E instead, what the E is damage echo, where when I use it on her, and I hit it, it's a pretty hard skill shot to land. It doesn't go through minions or anything, but when I hit it, it causes me to pull out their spirit, and any damage that I do to it will echo onto the opponent at a percentage amount. So right now I deal 41% bonus, or 41% of the damage that I deal to this goes back to her. Eventually, if you firstly max it, the echo becomes much higher, to the point that if you just land an echo, you can chunk somebody, so that's why a lot of Illaois do E-max first. And then the second thing is that the cooldown becomes shorter. Because a lot of people think that the tentacles are how you kill people with Illaoi, and yeah, I mean, it kind of is a little bit. But the real playmaker is landing the E. I don't have any tentacles here, so it's kind of awkward fighting. My tentacles don't hit from here? Well, I managed to get a double kill. I think that the tentacles, the ultimate ones that aren't on walls might be shorter range than the ones that are on the walls. I think they purposely are only making it so the ones on the walls that are super far away from the minion wave are longer, but then the ones from your Q and your ultimate are not insanely long, I think. I think. Can you kill him? Nah. Rengar's doing the thingies. I'm gonna put another point in my queue. Let's see if we can one-shot the wave. Dang. At level 9, I should be able to. I want to one-shot back wave. They also lane swapped. Dang, well played, you got it. One more auto. Let's make them get slowed. When they have that little icon on them, not the icon, but they're like glowing white, it causes tentacles to spawn around them. And besides tentacles being spawned around them, the tentacles also just randomly slam at them. We're winning too hard. We're actually winning too hard. So yeah, lots of ways to make the tentacles slam. You can just use your E on people, that will cause it to slam. Use your W on people, that causes it to slam. And then your ultimate also causes tentacles to appear around you, and I think that they slam on the first cast, maybe? No, maybe not. Let's auto-attack that guy down. God, I have 9 kills in a 10-minute game. Imagine playing Illaoi on PBE. I'm playing her because she's literally being changed on PBE. What is... Imagine playing Rengar on the PBE. Did they even change anything about Rengar? I don't think so. I'm playing changes here. This is actually legitimate changes. Anyways. I guess nobody's here, so we'll just continue shoving out. Can't get over how long the tentacles are now. They're so... Like, look how the cannon can get hit by all 3 of those. It's so crazy to me. I'll rotate over and help out with this. They did secure the dragon. The enemy team did. Yo, I'm here. When you use your ultimate, your tentacles slam faster, so the tentacles, yeah, will try to slam on your person that you use your test of spirit from, the Jhin, right? Because I was able to kill the spirit, or he ran out of the range, whatever it is, then the tentacles are gonna slam after him, and because I use my ultimate, they slam 50% faster. And my W is on a low cooldown, but we don't care about that. We're just making it so it slams really fast, so he doesn't even have a chance to reaction speed it. I have not purchased in so long. Yo, I'm here. Okay. He gets slowed from that. Tentacle slams at him. It hit him. We start running him down again. It's probably not going to work, though. Chasing people on Illaoi is kind of a waste of time. Normally you have to wait people to come to you and try to fight you. But who knows? I was trying to see if maybe he would turn around and try to do something. We can go Black Cleaver next, and then like this or something. We can go Sterix, we can go Spear of Sojin. Any bruiser item that's AD and HP is good, because the AD is for every single ability. Her only HP scaling is kind of just like, if you go full lethality Illaoi, you'll just die to people very quickly, so it's more effective to make it so when people jump on you, they're not going to kill you instantly. And then also, the healing of the 5% missing is more valuable the more HP you have, obviously. Ooh, that was close. Dang it. I thought he was here. Oh wait, I'm just behind this guy. Oh, he dodged it. Dang. Flashed away so I couldn't land my E. Okay, I got that guy. I mean, he'll just spawn more tentacles. Some people don't even kill them, which is kind of nice, so. Aw, dang, the minion got in my way. The damage is not really there, Jin. I'm so tanky. When I press R, will the tentacle slams just kill him here? One more tentacle hit should do it. It's not fast enough. I wasted my ult. I was hoping that he would die to the next spawns of it. I mean, we can just push side lane forever. If anybody ever wants to fight me, I'm totally down to try. I'll take you all on. I had a barrier just to heal myself. I'm like just face tanking it. It doesn't deal any damage. I've never really been this fed before on Illaois. His fourth shot on his ultimate just didn't even break his shield. Alright, well that was kind of a stomp. I don't think that's gonna work very well for YouTube, but maybe it could just be a fun game to watch if I like put as the second game or something. A bit too hard of a stomp, man. Illaoi's kind of a toxic champion when she gets ahead, where you can kind of just, I mean, most bruisers are. I would say this is probably less toxic than playing Camille or Irelia. I feel like if you're really good at those champs, you could probably do a lot more. Illaoi's kit isn't that insane. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Here's the damage dealt. Peace out, guys. Farewell. Bye.